Did you know there are three main reasons you're struggling? No matter what you're struggling with, those three reasons are your disbelief in what you're capable of, a fear of change, and lack of knowledge. How would your life change if you could stop struggling? Are you ready for an online course that has the power to transform your relationships, your career, your financial situations, your spiritual consciousness, and even your quality of life? How would your life change if you could create all of this right now, beginning right now?
Healing the Child Within, Life is All About Choices, was originally published through Amazon in June of 2015 and became a bestseller the day it was published. There's a reason the book is still selling more than 6 years later, and because of that, I felt guided to release this audio version. Along with the original exercises from the book, you'll find additional exercises and information in the journal that accompanies this audiobook. Everyone learns differently, so breaking it up into two sections gives you the benefit of immersing yourself in this book using 3 of your 5 senses: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. The journal can also serve as a daily reminder to set your intentions around how you want to create each day, as well as your future. During the audio portion of the book, I'll refer to certain pages in the accompanying 42-page journal for exercises that are specific to what I'm sharing. I've included a lot of great information, links, resources, templates, inspiration, and tools in the journal as an added bonus to this audio edition of my book. You'll often hear me encourage people to go beyond your story. What is your story and why does it matter? This book will show you why we make the choices we make and how our choices have created the life we currently live, based on the stories we tell ourselves and others. This book can change your life, first because you were drawn to purchase the book, and second, by making the tools and concepts within the book a part of your daily routine. My name is Nancy Muller, and I am a life sensei. Sensei, roughly translated, means teacher. When I was in my 30s, I became a student, competitor, and teacher of the martial arts. The work I do today, teaching others how to heal their inner child, actually started because of a desire to teach self-defense to women. Before I knew it, my business organically transitioned to the work I do today, teaching others how to heal their inner child to live an abundant life. Over the years, I've taught many workshops, both live and virtual, that covered fearless public speaking, self-defense, creating your mission statement, money mindset, and many others. The information being shared with you in this book is based on a common missing link that I've found to exist, and I'm really excited to share it with you in this book. I know the information is life-changing. If you're open-minded enough to think outside of what you believe you already know and allow your beliefs to be open for debate. When you open your mind, you'll be making it possible to heal your inner child. It's quite simple. When you want your life to change, change will happen when you understand how to change your story and the feelings, beliefs, and emotions associated with your story. I'll be sharing tools and techniques that you can begin applying as soon as you're ready. Whatever your reason for choosing this book, I believe the information has the power to transform relationships, careers, financial situations, spiritual consciousness, and your quality of life. I believe it because mine was the first life it changed. You simply have to be willing to change your story. Let's start with my definition of your story. We all have a story that we believe is the definition of who we are or why we live the life we live today. Stories such as, I'm smart, I can do anything I set my mind to, money comes easily to me, I've always been healthy, I make good relationship choices. These stories empower us to live a purposeful life. But what about people who have stories such as, money has always been hard to come by. Growing up, I never had the necessary tools that would help me be more prosperous. I don't have the right education. I come from a long line of unhealthy people. Other people always seem to be luckier than me. And the biggest story of all is the story we tell ourselves and others about our negative childhood experiences. These negative stories we tell ourselves and others can be endless and leave us feeling depressed, hopeless, or even suicidal. Our thoughts fuel the stories we tell ourselves over and over and over again, and every one of our thoughts are associated with a feeling. These feelings power our story and the very energy of our being. Our beliefs become our thoughts become our habits, and our habits determine our choices. Every choice we make is based on our story that we believe to be true. To help you understand this concept, I'll use a product example. Let's say you grew up drinking a certain brand of coffee. When you moved out on your own, you continue to buy and consume that same brand of coffee because that's what you know. That's your story about coffee. One day you see a commercial for a different brand of coffee. The first several times you see the commercial, the brand of coffee doesn't even register in your mind because your story about the brand you currently drink and why you shouldn't make a change is ingrained inside of you. It's what you believe to be true about your story around coffee. Manufacturers spend billions of dollars in advertising money to try and get consumers to switch from their current brands to the new products being advertised. Most people have to see or hear a commercial at least 11 times before they'll even think about the new brand because our current brand, our story, is so ingrained in our subconscious belief. Now, this might not seem very important when we're talking about a brand of coffee or what toothpaste you buy, but what about your story concerning your health, your religion, your finances, your relationships, your career, your parenting choices, your spiritual consciousness, or what you see every single time you look in the mirror? If your story includes a lifestyle that has you feeling a lack of energy, lost, depressed, anxious, and even stuck in your current situation or relationships, the tools and techniques in this book can teach you how to have, do, or be anything you desire in your life. To quote Paulo Coelho, what if life isn't about becoming anything? What if life is about unbecoming everything you've become so far? Healing the child within, life is all about choices, can be beneficial to you if you've ever held yourself back from something you truly wanted because of a limiting belief about the possibility of receiving what you want. This book will show you where your beliefs originate, what creates a limiting belief, and how to heal your inner child to live your life in happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity, and love of self. So when you're ready, settle back into your most comfortable place and get ready for the audio version of Healing the Child Within. Life is all about choices.
I invite you to visit my website at masteringyourbeliefs.com. Learn more about this e-course. Learn more about what you can be doing, what you have the power to do. All you need is the knowledge. In the meantime, this is Nancy Muller, the one and only Life Sensei, saying ciao for now.